Pnawn da, shwd ych chi? Welcome. If you're joining us today, please let us know that you're here. Maybe hoffi, like our page, if you think that's appropriate. And we'll be starting very soon. So I can see that Dysgu Cymraeg has joined us. Pnawn da, Dysgu Cymraeg. More people coming in now. Remember to say hello. Iawn, pnawn da. Pnawn da, a chroeso nôl I Warm Up Your Welsh ar ddydd Mercher. Welcome back to Warm Up Your Welsh. It's unbelievable. It's already dydd Mercher. It's already Wednesday, which means that we're halfway through our very brief taster sessions and the first 5 units of our course book, Dysgu Cymraeg Mynediad. My colleague Mair, is on hand today to help us out, so please join in the conversation. Da iawn. Okay, recap what we've done over the past 2 days. Helen, dwi'n gwylio Strictly. Dwi'n darllen On the Red Hill. Dwi'n darllen Lingo. Yeah, Lingo, an excellent magazine for Welsh learners with colour coding. Yeah, melon, yellow is the colour of entry level, and you can see that there are articles for entry level in Lingo. Look it up online, well worth subscribing. So, dwi'n darllen On the Red Hill. Dwi'n darllen Lingo. Listen to me build. Yeah. Dwi'n hoffi darllen Lingo. Dwi'n hoffi gwylio Strictly. Of course, dwi'n hoffi coffee. And then yesterday, we had the wyt ti questions. Me asking you questions. Wyt ti'n darllen? Wyt ti'n gwylio Strictly? Wyt ti'n hoffi coffee? Wyt ti'n hoffi bara? And the answer, of course, is either ydw or nac ydw. So let me know. Wyt ti'n hoffi bara? Ydw, nac ydw. Da iawn. Ask me, do I read? Wyt ti'n darllen? Ask me, do I read? The Western Mail, sorry. Perhaps not in order. Do you read the Western Mail? Wyt ti'n darllen the Western Mail? Da iawn. Now te. Ask me, do you like reading the Western Mail? Wyt ti'n hoffi darllen y Western Mail? Ydw. Dwi'n hoffi y crossword. Dwi'n hoffi y croesau. Da iawn. So, heddiw, today, just a short taste, a brief introduction to Uned 3. Now, Uned 3 will introduce how to speak about other people. So far we have dwi, I am, rwyt ti, which becomes wyt ti, and a question, are you, do you? So, to talk about another person, we need the word mai. 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 Dyma fe, here it is. Mai. Now then, this combination of vowels gives us the I sound. You've bound to have seen it in so many place names. One place name in the news at the moment is Caerphilly. Another place name would be in North Wales, Caernarfon. So you've come across this sound before. So have a listen. Mae Sam yn gwylio Strictly. Mae Sam yn hoffi bara. Mae Sam yn darllen. Mae Sam yn hoffi darllen. But today we're going to learn a new context to say to want something. And the word is Isha. There's actually a different pronunciation in North Wales. It's more like Isha, but my North Wales pronunciation is awful. So Isha in South Wales, it's like telling someone isht, but instead of saying t, you put an e. Isha. Try it. Isha. And again, Isha. Da iawn. So, mae Sam isha. Sam wants. Mae Sam isha. Mae Sam isha. Mae Sam isha. You try it. Sam wants. Da iawn. Mae Sam isha. Welsh, like all other languages, is full of lovely, interesting little things. And isha happens to be one of them in Gymraeg, where we don't use that N. So Sam wants, mae Sam isha. Right, I'm going to show you my props. You tell me what Sam wants. Mae Sam isha coffee. Mae Sam isha pasta. Mae Sam isha bara. Mae Sam isha cawl. Mae Sam isha tea. A few more new words for today. So this is caws, and it's far too small for you to see, but probably you can see they actually print the word caws on the label. Caws, 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 caws Caerphilly. Mae Sam isha caws. You try it. Da iawn. Mae Sam isha caws. Paned. Paned is a cuppa. Can be anything in it, tea, coffee, but we quite often ask people, oh, do you want a cuppa? So, mae Sam isha paned. A chi? Mae Sam isha caws. Mae Sam isha paned. And one more. If you had this kind of glass, it probably wouldn't be a paned. It would be a diod, which is just a generic drink. Yeah? Diod. 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 Mae Sam isha diod. Mae Sam isha diod. Da iawn. So, beth mae Sam isha? What does Sam want? Beth mae Sam isha? Mae Sam isha caws. Beth mae Sam isha? Mae Sam isha paned. Beth mae Sam isha? Mae Sam isha diod. Of course, what's so important is we can not only say now, mae Sam isha, but have a go at saying, I want. Dwi isha. Dwi isha. Dwi isha. Tell me these things you want. Dwi isha bara. Dwi isha coffee. Dwi isha diod. Dwi isha paned. And the question, of course, wyt ti isha diod? Ydw nac ydw. Strange maybe, but ask me, do you want cheese? Wyt ti isha caws? Ydw nac ydw. Wyt ti isha te? Ach, dim diolch. Dwi isha coffi. Da iawn. So, dwi, mae Sam. Cwestiwn, wyt ti? Ateb, ydw nac ydw. And that wyt ti isha question is so useful around the house. Yeah, if you're lucky enough to have someone around you speaking Cymraeg, from today on, ask them each time, wyt ti isha? Wyt ti isha paned? Wyt ti isha diod? Yeah? Wyt ti isha bara? Wyt ti isha gwylio Strictly? Yeah? Okay. So, before I leave you today, I hope many of you will be rejoining your Welsh classes, or even better, joining a new beginners course over the next few weeks, possibly as early as next Monday, depending where you live. How about some tips? Well, Ian, try and use your Welsh as soon and as often as possible. After your first lesson, if you've got an opportunity to go out and greet someone, or in a virtual way by saying bore da, good morning, bore da, that's fantastic, because you've broken down that barrier of speaking another language to someone. You can say bore da, that's all I've learned at the moment, but you're giving people a signal that you're learning Welsh, dych chi'n dysgu Cymraeg, and that you want to use it. One tip. Tip 2 is, I know it can be difficult at times, but to learn your vocabulary. Yeah, there'll be, at the beginning of each unit, you'll get a vocabulary list. It's all online with the pronunciation, but you can concentrate much better in class on speaking and learning new patterns and so on if you know your geirfa, if you know your vocabulary. And tip 3 is try and set aside some time each day. Easier said than done, I know, and life comes in the way. Since lockdown, I've started walking, and I go for a walk each day. Well, most days. And obviously, if you can do that with dysgu Cymraeg, it'll make a huge difference. Do the homework, practice with the online activities, listen to Radio Cymru. If you're a beginner, Radio Cymru will be just like white noise in the beginning, but gradually you'll pick up different words. So, that's it from me today. Dwi eisiau paned. See you tomorrow. Hwyl. Diolch.